So, according to the AI lovers, AI usage in music and autotune are the same thing. They are the same thing. At least if you're following the music industry very closely and you're seeing the new developments from artists like Phoenix and Tyga, they are both saying, this is pretty much the same thing as autotune, because when autotune came in, there was a lot of backlash, and some artists used it, some artists didn't, and it's the same thing. Let me tell you why it's not the same thing. What does autotune do? Autotune corrects your pitch. It corrects your pitch. There's different types of autotune, different types of way that you can use your autotune. Like you have, for example, Justin Bieber. He uses autotune in his voice, but you cannot notice it. Why? Because he uses very little. He humanizes a lot of the autotune that he uses. So it's not going to be very perceivable in a lot of his songs, and it's not as strong as, for example, Travis Scott, or even like let's say T-Pain. It's not as strong as the way that T-Pain uses it, but it's the same thing. So Justin Bieber knows how to sing. He uses autotune to just correct, the beats where his voice is not sounding as good as it should. So this is what autotune does for Justin Bieber. Let's talk about like an artist like Travis Scott. Travis Scott is not a singer. He's not a vocalist. He can hold a note, of course, and the autotune that he uses, it's like a texture in an aesthetic that he uses, and it sounds very good with the music that he does. If he was trying to make another type of music, maybe it wouldn't sound as good. But with the music that he does, it sounds good. It's the same thing with Charlie XCX. She's not. She even said it herself. I mean, she can kind of sing. It's not like Travis Scott, but she said it herself. Like, I'm not a vocalist. I'm just messing with autotune, and it sounds good. But autotune in both of these cases, it's an aesthetic, because they could try to make the songs that they make without autotune. There's some people who do it, but it's an aesthetic, and it sounds good. It's not like it's not like they are masking something. They are using an aesthetic. They are using it as a texture. It gives them it gives their voice a different sound. And I bet, like, even if they were able to sing very well, in the case of Travis Scott or Charlie XCX, for example, she could mask or use autotune less in her voice, but she chooses to really ramp up that autotune, because you clearly know it's an aesthetic. Look at T-Pain, for example. It's the same thing. He sings very well, but he chooses to, and it's a way that makes him different than other singers. He chooses to use autotune. That's the thing. So this is what autotune does. It pitch corrects your voice. It gives a different texture to your voice. Sometimes it can sound a little bit more robotic. Sometimes it can sound much more humanizing, and you can really control, fine tune how your autotune is supposed to sound. Okay, this is how autotune is used. Now, let's talk about AI. AI is not the same thing, especially in the way that these people are using. You can use AI to create a full song. Like, I can go to Sono right now and literally prompt a song. Oh, give me a songs with an 80s pop vibe, and give me like a vocalist with the voice of Kanye West, but he can go. He has the vocal range of an Adele, and then like make some for the drums, make some, you know, it can still be 80s, but give me some hi-hats that are like trap hi-hats, you know. So yeah, this is the song. And then for the lyrics, I don't know, give me something about how the world is ending. And this is how you can make a song on Suno. And you can make a song on Suno like this and upload it, you know. How is this comparable? Like you on one side on Autotune you are pitch correcting, you know. You are pitch correcting, you are giving your voice another texture, another aesthetic, and on the other side you are creating full songs with a prompt, you know. You're creating full songs without even, you don't even need to, you know, make sure you sing well. You can just do it. You can just go there and be like, oh, give me, give it to me, give it to me. Yeah. And it gives it to you. And you don't even need to sing, you don't even need to do the work. So how is this comparable? Nothing. There's nothing comparable there. Like Travis Scott, if he wants to create a song, he has to go to the studio, he has to record multiple takes of his voice, and you know, he has to make it needs to sound good. If you use AI, let's say Travis Scott uses AI, if he goes to the studio, he records, you know, his vocals once. He doesn't need to make sure it's good or not, because he can just upload that same vocal track to Suno or any other like AI tool and say, oh, make this sound perfect. And it will make it sound perfect. You know, it's not a good comparison, because on one, it's really a tool. You need to use it. You need to know how to use the tool. You need to know how to hold a note, you know, and you need to sing like in a specific way. Like it's a tool that you need to know how to use. And even if you know how to use it, if your voice doesn't sound good with it, it's not gonna sound good, you know. Whereas AI is just like cheating. It's cheating because like it's not just a tool. It's something that can make a song for you. It's something that is giving you ideas that you would never even think about without that tool. And it's generating things. It's generating ideas. Like sometimes you have like a small idea in your head, you know, and it's going to give you that idea in a more polished version, but it's going to add a lot of things that you would never even think about. And this is my issue, you know, with the generating a track, generating a voice, you know, and these things that you wouldn't even be able to do live. You would not, because you know, you're not a musician if you're using these tools to create music. You're not a musician. But yeah, this is the difference. This is the main difference. So if you ever see someone trying to compare both, it doesn't make sense. It does not make sense. And even then, like, let's talk about the impact that both had in the music industry. You know, autotune was very much denied by a lot of people as well. Like, even to this day, there's a lot of people that still think that autotune is wrong and shouldn't be used. You know, there's a lot of autotune haters. Autotune just became more accepted because a lot of people saw like the vision and the potential for creativity that it gave. But you know, singers were not in less demand after autotune was created. You know, the art of singing was not less admired. You didn't have like people, just replacing singers. You didn't have that. What happened was that I didn't even know what happened. I was not even alive at that time. But what I think really happened with autotune was that there was like new artists like such as T Pain and Kanye West that really created music that sounded good with autotune, because not all music sounds good with autotune, and not all musicians sound good with autotune. But they really showed the potential of using autotune in music. And when you had like very respectable artists using it in the creative ways that they were using it, people just accepted it. Now with AI it's very different, because it's hard to imagine a scenario where AI is being used as a tool. It's hard, because like what's the creative process of someone who uses AI to create a full album? You know, is it even interesting to hear about? Are there any struggles? Are there any challenges in doing so? You know, no challenges. Probably not many challenges. Like I heard of people uploading 30 albums in 30 days, or like more than 30 albums in 30 days on YouTube. Yeah, using AI. Is there anything here to respect? Is there anything here to admire? What do you think this person was doing? How many times do you think they listened to these 30 albums? I don't know. I don't know. But in my opinion, there's not much to admire there. And yeah, I just think, yeah, this comparison is absurd, it's stupid. I don't respect it. But yeah, this is just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Leave a like, subscribe, and see you in the next video. Peace.